My life be like, yeah. My life be like.
I don't think that's a great thing, but you know, it'll work. So, suicide mode load is where it rolls up. You try to set it in like that so it can roll forward and back. Everybody else is setting them the other direction, but they got these big old whoppers over here. So, it's pretty interesting. That guy walking around in the coils is using the crane to pick them up and come set them down. I think he's grabbing mine right now. Should be pretty interesting. Here we go. So, I don't know if I said this already, but May's profit numbers were marginal at best. I think I still took a pretty good loss, so I'm gonna have to work June, July, take 1 week off in July to spend time with my son and take him to Alaska, which I will definitely post some pictures. And then August and September are gonna be hard on, like just keep going, keep going, keep going. And my goal is, I wanted to buy a semi by the end of summer, but I messed around. Here we are. So I'm probably gonna be ended up buying a power only unit. And then I'm gonna get this one all nice and fancy and fixed up for the next guy that wants to drive it, along with the trailer. And I'll allow somebody to come in as a driver, company driver, while I do power only. So either way, y'all take it easy, be blessed, have a great day. Here she comes. All right, guys, you'll excuse my hideous shirt that I have on. I'm going for a workout soon, so it's a pretty day out here. Beautiful load, going to California. Just wanted to kind of give you all a synopsis. I'm over here in Wyoming. I want to start this video out and kind of just touch on the title, because I know I'm going to title it, Don't Do Non-CDL HOTSHOT. Why? It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Look, I know everybody, you've seen these people on YouTube starting non-CDL hotshots, doing all sorts of numbers, $20,000 gross and da-da-da-da-da. They're full of crap. There's no way. And if there is a way, they got a way different way than any of you guys will starting out. Promise you. My best month, I did 24,500. I'm running a CDL hotshot, and I can move up to, at the time, I was moving up to 20,000 pounds of freight on a 40-foot deck. Got a 40-foot deck now. I'm only putting on 18,000 total. That's max. And I'll give y'all some numbers here for the end of June, which is going to be one of the best months for hotshotting. So, Wyoming is beautiful, but I will tell you this: if you're looking at getting into hotshotting in general, I'm just going to tell you right now, don't do it. And here's why. If you're not going to do non-CDL hotshot, which non-CDL hotshot is, it ain't worth the money. Whoever you're watching on YouTube is lying to you straight up. If you're going to get a CDL and go do try or whatever hotshotting, I'm going to tell you right now, the way the industry's going, don't do that shit either. CDL or non-CDL hotshotting is a thing of the past. I have had 15 loads, paid pretty good money. They would have actually made this hotshotting thing worth it. They've told me no. I showed up in a pickup truck with a 40-foot bed, all the essential gear, looking great, polo, all that stuff. Very professional, spoke very well. It turned me away because it was a hotshot truck. Now, on a lot of the Landstar load boards and some of the bigger freight movers, they're literally saying no hotshots allowed. So I'm telling you right now, if you're looking at getting into trucking, yes, there's a massive amount of money in shipping freight across the country. There will never be a time in history where some person who makes the product does not need it moved from point A to point B. I promise you, it's a very lucrative industry. However, if you're gonna go through the steps and do a non-CDL hotshot, go ahead and shoot yourself in the foot. It ain't gonna work for you. You're not gonna do the things that they're telling you on YouTube. You can do this thing non-CDL. False. You can do this part-time. Absolutely false. What I'm gonna advise is, if you do decide to start the right way. You can find a used semi, decent shape, and what I say by decent shape is it won't break down first 3 to 5 months. major repairs won't be needed for at least 3. For somewhere in the market of 15,000, I mean, you can get a really nice one for about 80K that's just retired from a fleet. 350,000, they had fleet maintenance. That's a great deal, okay? In my opinion, if you're gonna start doing trucking, just buy a semi. It ain't worth dude, I drive a $70,000 pickup truck new, and it's my pride and joy. But I'm telling you right now, it ain't worth the abuse that little blue here is getting. I promise you. And that's what I'm trying to tell people. It ain't worth it. My advice to you is buy a semi right off the fly and do what you need to do to get it right. You will make a lot of money. If you need a truck to do your CDL in, of course, a 3500 and a 24-foot trailer works just fine to take your driving test and get your CDL test done. You won't get an air brake endorsement, and you won't get a standard endorsement unless your 3500 is a standard. So you're still gonna have to go back and do it again. Now that I've gotten off my high horse a little bit, or gotten on my high horse a little bit about that, it ain't worth it. Non-CDL hotshot, you're not gonna make the money that these people are telling you you're gonna make. Promise you. It ain't gonna happen, they're lying to you. 2, if you're gonna do hotshot in general, do yourself a favor and stay out of the industry, because the industry is moving in a way where people like us are getting eliminated just because a lot of people like us have made major money mistakes. I'm close friends with a couple of Landstar higher up brokers, people that are the bosses of the people that, you know, give you your loads and whatnot. And a lot of them unanimously agree. It's like, hey, we're not running hotshots because a lot of hotshots are riding dirty, don't have the proper procedures done, don't have the proper paperwork, don't do it right, show up sloppy, whatever. And of course, that's gonna happen in an industry just after a pandemic. That's gonna happen very fast. Think about it, dude. A lot of people are making $100,000 a year. Heard people like me say, yeah, man, I pulled $240,000 a year in revenue. Absolutely. You average my months together, I'm producing $200,000 a year plus in revenue. However, after all the expenses and everything, I'm really only taking home 98 to 100. Now, okay, that's pretty freaking good, dude. Don't get me wrong. I live a little lavishly, though. So it is pretty good, but the thing about it is, if you don't go through the proper procedures and paperwork and do the right things with the state, then that's how people like me and hotshotters like you guys that are trying to start out get in trouble. That's my 2 cents for the day. Don't start it, but I will go through, if you don't want to heed my advice, my next video that I post will just be, honest to goodness, if you're still gonna do dumb shit, I'm gonna tell you how. But yeah, it was a massive amount of costs involved in it, so I'll break that down for you guys in the next video. I'll also produce a video after that, profit margins and whatnot for the month of June. Who knows? Maybe the industry will turn away and get a little bit better, but it ain't getting better anytime soon. Welcome to one of the least exciting episodes of Be a Boss with Ross. So there's my truck back there, and my trailer. Transmission go boom. My beard's kind of messed up because I've literally been just chilling in the truck most of the day, and it only gets up to about 3rd gear. So yeah, after 4th and 5th and 6th, they're pretty rough. Really hard to get on the freeway, but look where I am. That right there says Peterbilt, and I'm in a lot of a pickle, to be honest with you, because I don't have any money down, and my credit score ain't the best. So I'm in Salt Lake City, Utah. We're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna go ahead and try to park that in their lot and pray that they approve me for a loan tomorrow. So I had to spend all day today just waiting, because they're not open on Sundays. Yeah, if they do approve me for something, I might actually be able to get out of this CDL hotshot gig, which is obviously pretty hard on my truck. And yeah, we'll see, man. We will see. Good note is, my workouts are coming along pretty damn good. I'm down to 260 pounds. That was one of my many goals that I have in this workout venture that I'm doing. So that's some good news. I was 315 pounds about 4 years ago, and yeah, had to make a change. Divorce helped, you know, lost quite a bit of weight there, but then I drank it all back on. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and walk over here to the Peterbilt dealership and drool for a little bit, and I'll update y'all tomorrow, man. Should be good. Don't forget where you came from, so you can always look back at how far you've been. Don't forget to pray, drink some water, and count your blessings today. Because I was having a real hard time with that a little bit earlier, counting the good things that were going on, because the bad things seemed to really weigh on me. You know, we're all human. Every bit of struggle is real for people, man. Love is real, hate is real, and hurt is real. And I was really hurting yesterday because I'm still kind of nervous, man. My heart's going nuts. And I don't think I'm going to get approved for one of these. And I really don't know what I'm going to do, because I still got a load on that trailer and I have to get it to California this week. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, y'all take it easy. Be blessed.
And the tears after losing the feelings of what you thought love was. Like the dirt still up under the rug.
My life be like
Bad characteristics covered in Christ's blood. The joy of new birth and the pain of growing up. The bliss between giving my all and giving up. The highs and lows, paths and roads I chose. In the cold I froze, trying to ease my woes in this world of sin. Clothes too thin to fit, so the God I send words of help to win. And grumbling so deep letters can never express. So the sounds of